Well, it's Oscars Sunday, and I'm so excited to get into this year's award ceremony. Okay, maybe I'm lying. I don't know. Am I excited, guys? Listen, I've been a little out of tune with the award season, but all I know is, can they give everything to Coleman Domingo and Sing Sing? That'd be cool. What's going on, you guys? James here with another real reaction, and today we're getting into all of my fresh, raw reactions to this year's Oscars ceremony, hosted by Conan O'Brien. He is hilarious, and I'm so glad he's hosting. I can't wait to get into this year's ceremony. I'll be giving you my predictions, of course, before we get into my reactions, and the time codes are below. So hey, if it is your first time here at the channel, thanks so much for tuning in. Stick around, because this year of movies is going to be so good. I hope. But we'll be talking about the good and the bad right here on the channel, so hit the big red button below, subscribe to the channel, like this video, go ahead and comment, and let me know what you think of my predictions that you're about to hear, and also when we transition to the award ceremony, what you think of this year's winners. Seriously though, the Academy already makes me mad, because they didn't nominate Hans Zimmer for Best Original Score due to a technicality. Oh, please, give me a break here. And then the second thing that got me mad was that they snubbed Denis Villeneuve for Best Director for Dune Part 2. You know what? You've been following the channel. You know Dune Part 2 was my #1 movie of last year, so I'm saying this as objectively as I can. Academy, you done messed up. But anyways, let's just get into my predictions, because I'm very curious to see if I go 23 for 23 this year. I won't. Starting with documentary short, the nominees are Death by Numbers, I Am Ready, Warden, Incident, Instruments of a Beating Heart, and The Only Girl in the Orchestra. I'm not very educated on the documentary short, documentary feature, live action short, and animated short categories, but here in documentary short, I'm going to go ahead and pick The Only Girl in the Orchestra. For what reason, I don't know, just because the name sounds cool. Alright, let's move on to live action short. The nominees are Aileen, then you have, oh gosh, I can't pronounce that, Anuha, I hope I pronounced that properly, I'm Not a Robot, The Last Ranger, The Man Who Could Not Remain Silent, and who I think will win this, again, uneducated guess, is I'm Not a Robot. Why? Because I love The Wild Robot from last year. Alright. What a weird reason, right? Moving on. Animated short. In this category, the nominees are Beautiful Men, In the Shadow of the Cypress, Magic Candies, Wander to Wonder, and Yuck. And you know what I say to that? Yuck is my choice. Just because it sounds cool, and I can't wait to see who reads it. Alrighty, visual effects. Now, at least I've gotten more. We're getting into the more educated Real James predictions here. So, visual effects, the nominees are Alien Romulus, Better Man, Dune Part 2, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and Wicked. So I was going back and forth between Dune Part 2 and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. In my mind, I would say, you know what, Dune Part 2? Heck yeah, let's do it. Because, again, I love that movie. But this is Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes we're talking about. If this movie wins nothing else, because I don't think it's been nominated for anything else this year, it's going to most likely win visual effects. And you know what? I do think it wins it here, again. So, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is my pick for visual effects. So let's move on to sound. The nominees are A Complete Unknown, Dune Part 2, Amelia Perez, Wicked, and The Wild Robot. Yeah, I'm going to be hating on Amelia Perez this award season. Why? Just Google it. Alrighty, so Dune Part 2 is my pick here for sound, because I believe they're going to throw Dune Part 2 a bone and give it a lot of technical awards at this year's Oscars. Let's move on to production design, and the nominees are The Brutalist, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Nosferatu, and Wicked. Full disclosure, didn't watch Nosferatu, don't like horror, definitely don't like that type of horror, or really horror in general, so I didn't want to give it a bad review because I didn't like it, you know what I mean? Production design goes to Wicked. I do think Wicked gets it here. I don't know if they'll win more than some of the technical awards, but if Ariana Grande surprises in supporting actress, that'd be crazy. So Wicked in production design is my pick. Now let's move on to makeup and hairstyling. We got A Different Man, Amelia Perez, Nosferatu, The Substance, and Wicked. As you know, the Academy does not like horror at all. The Substance, though, I do think wins it here for makeup and hairstyling, simply for the fact that, yes, I watched that movie, no, I didn't like it, not just because I don't like horror, but I tried to give it a shot. It wasn't scary to me, it's just gross. And also the story didn't work for me. But The Substance, I do think, wins for makeup and hairstyling. Demi Moore is innocent. Alrighty, so in the editing category, we have Anora, The Brutalist, Conclave, Emilia Perez, and Wicked. So here's a pick that is probably not going to be, well, maybe popular? I don't know. Is it? Let me know. Conclave. You thought I was going to pick Emilia Perez? You got another thing coming. But I do think Conclave takes it here because, listen, Conclave deserves at least one award, and if I had to give it one, it would be editing. But I do think, because of the pacing of the film and how good it was, Conclave deserves editing as well. So now let's move on to the next category. What do we got? I'm scrolling. Costume design. The nominees are A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Gladiator 2, Nosferatu, and Wicked. Here's Wicked again, right? You would think, oh man, that's such a popular movie. It made so much money, it's going to win a ton. That's not how the Oscars work. But in this instance, I do think Wicked will win for costume design. I was going between that and Gladiator 2. I know, not popular because it hasn't been winning anything. But I think Wicked will most likely take it here in costume design. So now let's move on to cinematography. I love this category so much because, as you know, I'm a sucker for cinematography and scores. So the nominees are The Brutalist, Dune Part 2, Emilia Perez, Maria, and Nosferatu. Would I be surprised if Nosferatu wins here? Absolutely not. But I do think they're going to give the Academy Award to Dune Part 2. Greg Fraser and the team, man, so good. So good. Alrighty, so for the original song category, the nominees are El Mal, Emilia Perez, The Journey, The 688, Like a Bird, Sing Sing, Mi Camino, Emilia Perez, my goodness, Never Too Late, Elton John, Never Too Late. Now, usually whenever a film has like two of the same like nominees in one category, the Academy voters split, right? But I still think amidst all the controversy with Emilia Perez, it will still get a win in this category. It pains me to even say this, but I do think it will go to El Mal. It should just go to Sing Sing because Like a Bird is great, and I love Sing Sing, so that's why it should win. But Emilia Perez is going to get something this year, guys. It'll get 2 awards. We'll see what the second one is. Alrighty, so original score, the nominees are The Brutalist, Conclave, Emilia Perez, Wicked, and The Wild Robot. Now, in my heart, I will pick The Wild Robot here because that score is unreal. I mean, like, chef's kiss, right? I would be so happy if it wins, and I hope I'm wrong here, but I don't think it will, and I think it goes to The Brutalist. This is a good score too. I'm not gonna hold you. The Brutalist score is pretty good, but man, and even Conclave score is great. Every score here is good except for Wicked and Emilia Perez. Who the heck nominated Wicked for original score? Come on. And also Emilia Perez? Ugh. Alrighty, let's get into documentary feature, and the nominees are Black Box Diaries, No Other Land, Porcelain War, Soundtrack to a Coup d'etat, and Sugarcane. At first, I picked Sugarcane. I still think it can win in this category, but I do think No Other Land will win. So let's move on now to animated feature. We'll start with this nominee, Flow. Next we have Inside Out 2, Memoir of a Snail, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul, and The Wild Robot. Listen, again, my heart says The Wild Robot because it's my favorite animated film of last year. But my second favorite is Flow. And lately, Flow been winning. So I think Gintz and the team wins here for Flow. And I would be so happy to see that, honestly. That would be such a good win. Alrighty, so let's move on to international feature. We have Emilia Perez, Flow, The Girl with the Needle, I'm Still Here, and The Seed of the Sacred Fig. Raise your hand if you're not picking I'm Still Here. That's what I thought. No one's hand is raised, right? It's got to be I'm Still Here. It has to be. Okay, so next up is adapted screenplay. We have these nominees, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Emilia Perez, Nickel Boys, and Sing Sing. I think because the Academy is the Academy, they're going to go with A Complete Unknown. Now, do I think Sing Sing should win here? Absolutely, and I would be so thrilled to see Sing Sing here get the win. I just don't know if it happens, right? But man, I would love it. Alrighty, so now let's move on to the home stretch. We have original screenplay, and the nominees are Anora, A Real Pain, The Brutalist, September 5th, and The Substance. Honestly, this was probably one of the easier categories to predict because while those are really good picks, and A Real Pain is a great screenplay, to be honest with you, I think The Brutalist wins here. It really is like that film for this category, especially when you're thinking in the context of Academy voters. I do think The Brutalist wins. I think the runner-up would have been Anora for sure. So let's go now to our acting and best picture categories. So let's get into actor in a supporting role. We have Yura Borisov from Anora, Kieran Culkin, A Real Pain, Edward Norton, a complete unknown and a complete surprise. What? Guy Pearce, The Brutalist, and Jeremy Strong, The Apprentice. My pick, but also who I think they're going to pick, would be Guy Pearce, The Brutalist. Guys, his performance in that movie is amazing. Sans that one scene. I don't like that scene. But Guy Pearce delivered an amazing performance in The Brutalist. So I think he takes home the Oscar here. Now let's move on to actress in a supporting role. The nominees are Monica Barbaro in A Complete Unknown, Ariana Grande, Wicked, Felicity Jones, The Brutalist, Isabella Rossellini, Conclave, and Zoe Saldana, Emilia Perez. And this is the second of the awards that Emilia Perez will win. I don't think they win more than 2, maybe 3. No, just 2. But Zoe Saldana, for sure, I think takes it here. Love her as an actress, don't love the movie she's in. So it's like, dang, if she wins, and when I think she does win, I'll be rooting for her, the actress, but not the movie. Ugh. Yeah, that speech would be interesting to hear, though. Alrighty, so now let's move on to this next category, actor in a leading role. And the nominees are Adrien Brody, The Brutalist, Timothée Chalamet, A Complete Unknown, Coleman Domingo, Sing Sing, Ralph Fiennes, Conclave, and Sebastian Stan, The Apprentice. Honestly, I'd love to see Timmy win here, but he should have been nominated for Dune Part 2, okay? Muad'Dib. That's that dude, even though he's kind of mean in the movie. Kind of a villain, right? Yeah. So Adrien Brody is my pick, though, for The Brutalist. What a great performance. Yes, controversies aside when it comes to the AI and the accents and stuff, but Adrien Brody delivered a powerhouse of a performance and his best since The Pianist, in my opinion. So Adrien Brody, I think, gets the win here. So now let's move on to actress in a leading role. We have Cynthia Erivo, Wicked, Carla Sofia Gascon, Emilia Perez, Mikey Madison. We have her for Anora, Demi Moore, The Substance, and Fernanda Torres, I'm Still Here. I want Fernanda Torres to win so bad for this, okay? But I do think the Academy gives it to Mikey Madison for Anora. Nah, y'all thought I was going to say for Emilia Perez. Nah, Carla, she spoke herself out of the running here. Come on, be so for real. So Mikey Madison, I think, gets it. Alrighty, final 2 categories here, you guys. Let's start with director, and the nominees are Jacques Ardard, I don't know, the Emilia Perez director. Excuse me for mispronouncing his name. Sean Baker, Anora, Brady Corbett, The Brutalist, Coraline Farragut, The Substance, and James Mangold, A Complete Unknown. I would not be surprised if James Mangold wins here because A Complete Unknown is starting to win a lot of awards lately. But Brady Corbett, I think, wins it for The Brutalist. It just seems like the Academy would probably gravitate that way because The Brutalist is definitely a darling, I think, in a weird way. That and Anora have been like the 2 darlings right now. So, does it win Best Picture? I don't think so. And the nominees are Anora, The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Emilia Perez, I'm Still Here, Nickel Boys, The Substance, and Wicked. And no Sing Sing. Tragic. Deserved a nomination. But I do think in Best Picture, if you would have asked me like a month ago, 2 months ago even, I would have said The Brutalist. But now, yeah, I think it's going to happen. I think Anora is going to win. I have no interest in seeing Anora, honestly. I don't know if I'll watch that movie. I'm not a Sean Baker fan in the slightest, but Anora, you know, credit to the cast and crew if they win. I mean, it's a big deal, right? It's a small budget film, and if it goes on to win Best Picture, man, pretty cool, huh? Win for small budget movies. But yeah, I do think Anora wins Best Picture. But guys, am I going to be right? Am I going to be wrong? Am I going to score a high amount of points or low amount of points? I don't know, but I'm here for the funsies. So now let's get into my reaction to this year's Oscar ceremonies. Hey, Robert Downey Jr. All right. Dr. Doom himself. Oh, still can't believe that's the thing. Oh, wait, are we getting into supporting actor already? Am I? No way, right? Gotta make sure. All right. No way, Kieran Culkin! Congrats, bro! Oh, what a good win! What a good win! An Oscar-winning actor, Kieran Culkin. Let's go! He deserved it, though. He was great in A Real Pain. I'm happy to have been wrong. Guy Pearce was my pick, but Kieran Culkin takes home the cake. Let's go, Kieran! That's such... I'm really happy for him, actually. Go watch A Real Pain on Hulu. You should. It's so good. Alrighty, y'all. Best animated features on deck. My pick here was Flow. I hope Gintz and the team gets it, man. It'd be so great. Let's see, y'all. But honestly, y'all, if the Wild Robot does win, I might cry. I might cry. Alrighty, y'all. Animated feature film. Oh, Flo! Oh my gosh, they actually did it! Oh man, good for them. Yes. Gins, congratulations, man. You and the team really deserve it. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. Wow, this is the first time a film from Latvia has been nominated for an Academy Award and they won? Come on, Latvia. Alrighty, this has got to be animated short, yeah? Beautiful man. Yep, animated short. Okay. So my pick here was Yuck, but again, it is an uneducated guess. We'll see. Watch it be Magic Candies, and I'm totally wrong here. Let's see. And the Oscar goes to In the Shadow of the Sun. Ah, good for them. Awesome, 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 awesome. Love to see it. I was wrong, but love to see it. Oh, best costume. Okay. All right, costume design. My pick here was Wicked. Would not be surprised if we see it for Gladiator 2, maybe? I don't know. It'll probably... I think it's going to be Wicked, to be honest, but... Let's see, man. Alrighty, y'all. Best costume goes to... And the Oscar goes to... Wicked! Oh, Wicked gets it! Let's go. Paul Tazewell? Is that the name? Let's go. Awesome. Awesome. Alrighty. That's I'm 2 for 3, I guess. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. For best original screenplay. Oh, alright, best original screenplay. Let's see, who do I have for original screenplay again? Where is it? Ugh, I'm scrolling around like crazy. Oh, found it. Alright. My pick was Brutalist. Oh, Anora! Okay. Wow, Sean Baker. Alright. Was I off base picking the Brutalist then? Well then. Maybe I should watch Anora. Alrighty, so for adapted, I think it will be a complete unknown. That's my pick, but I really love Sing Sing. I'd love it. Alrighty. Is it bad that I'm rooting for Sing Sing even though I picked the complete unknown? Sing, 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 sing. Conclave. Oh, really? Wow. Okay. All right. Wow. I didn't expect Conclave there. Huh. Interesting. It's a great film, though. Don't get me wrong. I just didn't expect it there. I really thought the Academy would go complete unknown. Okay. Alrighty, so now we're getting into makeup and hairstyling, you guys. I'm thinking The Substance gets it here, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see something like A Different Man or even Nosferatu, but we'll see. I think it will go to The Substance. Alrighty, let's see. And the Oscar goes to Substance? The Substance. Hey, alrighty, got one. We're on the board. On the board. Well, I've been on the board, but got another one. Alright. I figured they would win here. You know, the Academy doesn't necessarily like the horror genre, but I believe that The Substance was very well deserving. Movie wasn't for me, but I could see why it would win here. So, congrats to the team. Alrighty, film editing. So I picked Conclave, but isn't it kind of crazy that now I think that because Conclave won... Sorry, this scene there's a lot of screaming. Now that... There's a lot of screaming in this scene, y'all. I thought Conclave would win here because they wouldn't give it adapted screenplay, but now that it won adapted screenplay, now I think the field is wide open. I might not be winning in this editing category, but let's see. Who's clapping for Amelia Perez? I'm just curious. Oh, Anora gets it here. Wow, Anora. Anora's gonna be the big winner tonight, aren't they? Wow. Goodness. Wow. Wow. Alright. Anora might be taking home the lion's share here of what they're nominated for. Huh. Well, congrats to Anora and the team. I should probably watch it. Neon sent it to me. I should watch it. Alrighty. I think we're getting into Best Supporting Actress now, you guys. Best Supporting Actress. I have Zoe Saldana for Amelia Perez. I love her as an actress, but do not love the movie. But hey, if Amelia Perez is going to win for anything, let it be Zoe Saldana winning. Low-key, I missed the acting clips for the acting categories. But let's see. Who's it going to be? Oh, Zoe, she got it. Listen, I am excited for her, right? I'm putting Amelia Perez off to the side. Good on Zoe Saldana. Wow, first nomination, first win. Incredible, incredible. Good for her. Ah, love it, love it. Oh, so good. Oh, she's saying, "Mommy, don't get me emotional." Is the director wearing a hat from his movie? Okay. Hey, Dominican Republic, stand up. Yay, Zoe. I'm happy for her. Come on. That's really dope. Really dope. Oh, wow. They actually cut to Carla. Sofia Gascon, I think is her name. Okay, Academy. Y'all petty. Alrighty, y'all. Time for production design, and Ben Stiller, half his body's there. So silly. But time to get into production design. My pick here was Wicked. But yeah, we'll see what happens because, I mean, anything at this point I think is possible. Except for the Brutalist. I don't think it gets production design. I don't know why. Alrighty. Just taking it for production design. Ben Stiller is struggling for his life. I know it's a part of the bit, but it's good. Also, Ben Stiller, if you're watching, go Heat. Just saying.
And the Oscar goes to Wicked.
Ah, Wicked gets it. Oh, hey now. I was on it. I was on it. Let's go, y'all. We're racking up some dubs right now, y'all. I got 1, 2, 3. Count. I'll count afterwards, but not bad. Alright, so best original song, I think, goes to El Mal. It's Amelia Perez. But wouldn't it be kind of cool to do a little surprise pick here? It'd be nice to see, you know, Sing Sing get something. Maybe. Will it be El Mal? Ah, El Mal gets it. Okay. See, I was on it. I told y'all, for some reason, I knew that it was going to get it here. And here we are. Racking up the dubs. But Amelia Perez wins. But not great, you know. We really like Zoe's win. We really like Zoe's win. Alright, documentary short film is up next, you guys. I have The Only Girl in the Orchestra because it sounds cool. So, again, uneducated guess here. Alright, let's see.
And the Oscar goes to The Only Girl in the Orchestra.
Hey, I got a top. Listen, a win is a win, alright? A win is a win. But also, congrats to them. Alrighty, y'all. Up next, documentary feature, of course, follows documentary short. So I chose No Other Land. I think it wins here, but I can see Sugarcane taking home the Oscar as well. So we'll see. What do we got, Sam Jackson? I got it. Let's go. All right. Congrats to No Other Land and the team there. Wow. That's a good win for them, huh? Alrighty. Well, guys, I'm not doing too bad this season. For being so out of touch. I'm winning. This speech is fire, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all. This is a good speech. Okay. Well done, No Other Land team. Well done. Alrighty, so now we're here for best sound. Miley Cyrus, she dyed her eyebrows? I think she did. Yeah, okay. We're getting the best sound. I think Doom Part 2 takes it here. Sadly, Doom Part 2 did not get nominees in the original score and directing categories. We already went over this. I'm upset. But I think they'll get the technical categories here. So, yeah, Doom Part 2, I think, gets it. But let's see what happens. All right, come on, Dune. Come on.
And the Oscar goes to
Dune? Hey, let's go, Dune! Alrighty. And now they better nominate Denis for Dune Messiah. Come on, Academy. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I love how they're playing Hans Zimmer's score during this. It's like, but you didn't nominate it? Just saying. Wow, Gal Gadot is so much taller than Rachel Zegler. Goodness gracious. That Snow White's going to be interesting. Oh, best visual effects? Okay, who do I got here for visual effects, you guys? I have Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, just because usually when those Planet of the Apes movies are nominated, they tend to do well. So, we'll see what happens. But man, would I love a Dune Part 2 win. So good. Will it be Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes? Oh, Dune! Alright, Dune! Good job, you guys! It's funny because I picked Dune Part 2 first, and then I went back and I said Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes just because I figured the Academy would give it something. in this category, but Dune is basically, they're like, hey, I know we messed up, we didn't get Denis a nominee in the directing category, and we took Hans Zimmer's chance away here, but we'll give you the technical stuff. But hey, a win's a win is a win, right? So I'm happy to be wrong here. Alrighty, so we're up to, let's see, live action short. What did I pick for live action short? I'm Not a Robot, just because I like the Wild Robot. Uneducated guess again. Alright, let's see, live action short. Is it? I got a win here? I don't know how this happened, but it worked. Alright, I'm Not a Robot gets it. Congrats to the team again. Woo! Hey, listen, I don't mind being right in the categories I have like zero clue about, so. Alrighty, so we're in the cinematography category here. I think Greg Fraser deserves it for Dune Part 2, but listen, The Brutalist was beautiful. I haven't watched Nosferatu, it looked good. Maria, I still need to watch it, but it looked beautiful, and Emilia Perez did not, so yeah, you know, hey. Man, come on, Greg Fraser, get it. Come on, man. Come on, Dune, come on. The Brutalist. Okay, I had a friend at church tell me that The Brutalist was probably going to get it for cinematography, and you know what? I mean, it is well deserved. It looked beautiful, and yeah, I probably should have known that the Academy was going to go for it, but Dune Part 2, I really thought had a chance here, so I'm wrong, and I'm mad. Dune deserved it, but also The Brutalist was good too, so fine, whatever. My bias aside, The Brutalist team, congrats. Alrighty, so Best International Feature Film, I chose I'm Still Here. Now that Flo's won, you know, for Best Animated, I don't think it will get it here. Emilia Perez's terrible PR tour leading up to the Oscars really harmed it, I think. Enough so much that it won't win here, but I'm Still Here, I think we'll get it. Yeah. It'd be cool to see it win too. Alright. Come on, I'm Still Here.
The Oscar goes to I'm Still
Hey, good job, I'm Still Here. And you know what? I mean, I still think Fernando Torres has a good chance of winning too, so we'll see, y'all. We'll see. Oh man. Very cool, very cool. Alrighty, we're into Best Original Score, and I love that Mark Hamill is presenting. That's that dude. Okay, so original score, I have The Brutalist, and I think, according to the trend of tonight, it probably will get it here too, even though Hans Zimmer should have been nominated. Just saying. Honestly, though, how cool would it be to see the Wild Robot win here, because Chris Bowers delivered an amazing score. Let's see, y'all. The Brutalist, okay. Had a feeling that happened. Alrighty. So The Brutalist gets it. Okay, Brutalist is racking up some awards too here. Interesting. Okay, so we see Brutalist and Anora getting some awards. They gotta be neck and neck at this point. I mean, I haven't been doing a running tally, but they gotta be close. Oh, Whoopi and Oprah. Legends. Legends. Let's go. Alrighty, so time for, what is it, Best Actor in a Leading Role now? Yep, that's what it's looking like. The Oppenheimer score. So good. Oh, gosh. Alrighty. Here we go, guys. I think it'll be Adrian Brody. It is like, this is probably the most, like, confident pick I have for the night. The man hasn't lost yet, so, yeah, I think it's going to be Brody, but let's see. But low-key, I would actually love if Coleman Domingo wins here, because A24 failed that film. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That Sing Sing should be winning much more than it has been, but that's directly because they weren't pushing that. They were pushing The Brutalist. So, all right, let's see. If Coleman wins it, I'll freak out and cry. By the way, I just noticed they're doing acting clips. That's not like something they did last year, right? Am I wrong on that? Dope. Alrighty, let's see what happens here, guys. Think again, Brody, but I could be wrong.
And the Oscar goes to Adrian Brody.
Yep, Adrian Brody. Man, it's his best performance since The Pianist, man. So, there we go. Well deserved. He was excellent in The Brutalist. Goodness gracious, there were times where just like, ooh, tugging at my heartstrings there. Alrighty, so now we're moving on to Best Director. I think Brady Corbet gets it for The Brutalist. But hey, could they throw a curveball and give it to Sean Baker? Only because of how Anora's been winning tonight, but we'll see. Oh, wow. So Sean Baker did win it for Anora. Dang. Man. I guess my hunch was correct before this. My prediction was off, though. Wow. Man. Yeah. Yeah, Anora is the Academy darling this season. Wild. No one would have thought that. I guess it Wow, there was a shift there. Austin Burke knows more than me about like where that shift must have happened, but like goodness. All right, so we don't have many categories left, you guys. But I'm gonna guess since Emma Stone's coming up now, actress in a leading role. Yeah. Oh, the straight hair looks good on her. I'm pretty sure it's for a role. Gotta be. But dope. All right, let's see. I think it's gonna be Mikey. Listen, Nora's been winning a lot now, so let's see. It ain't gonna be Carla, I'll tell you that much. Let me stop. So honestly, I think I don't. Oh man, Demi Moore probably will have a good chance at this, but for me, it's between Mikey and Demi. But Fernanda could surprise. So let's see what happens, y'all. This is definitely a hard category to pick or predict. Alrighty.
And the Oscar goes to Mikey Madison.
Oh, Mikey Madison got it! Oh, wow! Good for her! What, first nominee? First win, huh? I know, definitely first nominee, yeah. Wow. Yeah, I gotta watch Anora. Oh my gosh. Unreal, Mikey Madison from Scream to this, huh? Alrighty, so the last category we have left, guys, is Best Picture. I think it's gonna go to Anora. I mean, at this rate, how could it not? Anora is the big winner of the night, whether they win or not for Best Picture. They've been crushing it. So, yeah, I think it's probably gonna go to Anora. If not Anora, The Brutalist. But we'll see what happens. Oh, wow, Anora. Dude, insane turn of events. Insane. It's crazy to think that Anora wins Best Picture after many months of people speculating The Brutalist, and all of us thinking, okay, you know, The Brutalist is it's definitely got to be. I mean, it started with Emilia Perez, and then it went The Brutalist, I think, and now it's Anora. Just wild. But congrats to Anora and the team. Yeah, I gotta watch Anora. But there it is, guys. Anora wins Best Picture, and now I'm gonna tally up and see how much I won. Alrighty, y'all, so there you have it. That's my reaction to the Oscars ceremony and all of the winners and nominees. I ended up getting a 15 out of 23, which is not a great grade, but I was happy to be wrong about some things, and I guess I never expected Anora to go in basically almost sweep in every category. Like, goodness gracious, they did very well. But good on them and their team. I mean, I think this is... it's cool to see a small budget film. What was it, like $6 million or something like that, the production budget, and it do so well. So congrats to the team, and man, I really just wanted to see some of my favorites, my bias picks like Dune get more awards. It would have been nice to see Coleman Domingo win, but you know, Coleman's Oscar's coming, so I'm excited, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below. What did you guys score? And as always, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. God bless you guys, and I'll catch you at the next screening.